vision and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required, although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Lewis Skelly. Oh, there's a probing ball. Good ball, good take. Gets into some space, and he's managed to get... And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's picked it up out wide. Duan. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now Mitoma. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Palmer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a throw. The ball has bounced loose now. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Palmer. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Goal, England! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. England really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Now it's Palmer. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Duan. Ito. Looking tidy in possession here. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Aquí están los futbolistas.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now it's Minamino. It's a good-looking delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. England have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Palmer. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Endo. And it's Kubo. Kubo. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, chasing the game, trailing by 1. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Kubo. Mitoma tries a deft little ball. Oh, what has happened here? And across it goes.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Palmer. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Foden had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
It's a promising position. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Duan. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Kubo. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Decent chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Japan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Shot a goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Endo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Japan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Endo. That has been slung wide.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's chosen to go back. Now it's Kubo. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! He scored! Do not write them off! Back they come! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Japan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
great ball, and he takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
The final seconds now. Kane. That has been cut short. Minamino picks it up out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Entrará al campo, número 26.
And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Japan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Señoras y señores,